channel.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel Final, which that keeps you fresh and updated concerning spotlight related stories from fans' reaction to pre and post match analysis and of course in-depth match analysis. In an event that seems cold, more news is out now concerning the Group C World Cup qualifiers that consist of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, South Africa, Benin Republic, Lesotho, and the Rwanda side, of which all of us are expecting them to remove 3 points from South Africa's points because of the fielded and ineligible player. And like I said, more light has been shed concerning that as we have new emerging stories concerning this. Gochuku, you're welcome. Ewa, you're welcome. Before we give you exclusive on this, let us officially welcome you and let us tell you that you can join us on this conversation on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. So Gochuku, what is the new latest concerning this whole situation now?
I think the whole important thing is to go back to the situation that brought about where we are right now. He was fielded in the match against Lesotho, and then they won the game 3-0 and all that. Right now, we've been waiting for decision from FIFA.
Yeah.
But it has taken quite a long time.
Yeah.
Because this happened in a match thereabout, and then look at right now we are seeing the South Africans are claiming that they are going to appeal this, but
in case the points get deducted, okay.
Because most likely we are going to be seeing ruling September, which is when the
World Cup qualifier resumes.
We resume, exactly.
Okay.
So that's why we are seeing a bit of cold feet from FIFA throughout this whole period. But what the FIFA
regulations and rules say,
as per 2023 edition, is saying the same thing. It is sacrosanct. There is going to be a reduction. Now let me read from the Constitution. Section 19 is saying, if a player fielded in a match or a competition is declared illegible by FIFA. Now, taking into consideration that the integrity of the competition, which is FIFA
competition,
FIFA
qualifiers,
in this case, yes, a disciplinary action would be taken. Now, that is one. Two of it is say if a player is fielded in a match, is declared illegible, yeah, following a protest from the team, which is Lesotho in this case,
yeah.
Now, they would have to pay a sanction of about a minimum sanction of 6,000 Swiss francs.
Okay.
Now, and again, the player may also be sanctioned. So at this point in time, we're not even looking at only the 3-point deduction, a fine. Mokoena himself might also go for this. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it is a matter of time. We should calm down. The South Africans should not. They've lost this case. They know. We saw how they treated their team manager because of this, because they know the truth.
Vicente Seka, right?
Vicente Seka. So it is a matter of timing. The ruling would definitely come. But what the law states is this. And this is what you're going to face. 3-point reduction is a fine, because we also faced it 2018. Shehu Abdullahi,
yeah.
And then a fine for Mokoena himself. Gong. He will also face sanction.
Thank you very much, Ugochukwu. Anyway, what seemed like I said, a cold event of which we'll be expecting FIFA to say something about it, but new information reaching us is for the fact that the reasons is because the World Cup qualifiers is somehow on break now until September, when it finally resumes, before we see an official ruling from CAF. As it stands, the reason why this is out on the media space is for the fact that South Africans somehow know they are at fault for all these things, and they are inside source confirming that they want to appeal the situation now. Based on what Ugochukwu read for us in the constitution of the FIFA now, I think there's no way they actually get to appeal this.
I really don't know whoever is advising them to appeal. I think it's a very unwise decision. They say, who's team meat? You say, no, use team meat. Say, you know the job meat, we no get salt. I didn't know say you no get salt if you have not stolen the meat.
Yes.
So I think if I were them, we brought them several angles to this. We brought the sport lawyers angle to it. We've brought situations where we've had countries like Cape Verde, we've had countries like
Nigeria,
and some other countries also who have actually been in this situation.
Yeah.
And whatever the results were for them, we saw how FIFA came through and then dealt with that situation. So what makes South Africa different in this case? No. So they have to be able to pay for
their crime.
The crime of fielding an illegible player, which they have also admitted to. So no doubt, there will be. If I were them, I would just, in my mind, remove the 3-point already.
And then
work on how you can actually get to win your other matches. It's as easy as that. ignorance is not an excuse under the law.
At
You
all.
forgot. Yeah, we understand that you forgot. But the people that
Said I will
remember
forgot.
that we saw it now
That needs the
now taking
points.
finality to FIFA, who is the apex body that look at what is happening in Group C. The Group C that looks like the group of death is now looking like somebody is fielding an eligible player only just for him to boost his chances to win a game, just for him to boost his chances to qualify for the World Cup, which we will not be a part to. If you want to qualify for the World Cup, like Avash said, qualify on the platter of fairness,
And merit.
equity, and you understand merit. You won't qualify while feeding an eligible player. Don't go and disgrace her at the World Cup. That is the truth. If you win your other matches without the three, even when 3 points is deducted, then who says no?
We'll take congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations are in order.
But don't go and be using crooked ways because you have people at the aims of affairs. I'm not going to go into that.
No, I
But
don't.
whatever
think,
it
I don't
is,
think, I don't think.
whatever it is,
All
well,
boxes
because
need to be ticked.
you have to tick all the boxes.
All boxes need to be ticked to go Chuku.
Why are they thinking of an appeal?
An appeal.
The only reason why you would have thought of an appeal is if it
you
was a
feel-
mistaken identity.
Yes.
It was not like the referee mistook Mokoena for Mwamba or for another player.
Of Owisa.
For another player. He
knows him.
He
He's the
knows
vice
him, and
captain
it
of the
was
team.
recorded that Mokoena was booked.
Yeah.
So why go behind the backs and start saying we have not even seen the result of FIFA?
You know the plan ruling. Not the
so that means
final
they're up
appeal.
to something.
You know that the verdict will not favor
Eh.
you.
So whatever it is, like I said, if I were them, I would just move on. In my mind, remove the 3 point already,
And 3 goals, please.
and then 3 goals.
Yes.
Whatever fine is going to come with, like Ojuku has read the angles to it, and then look at how you can win your other matches.
Thank you very much, guys. Finally, before we go, it's no news that Gene Troy is no longer the coach of Benin Republic.
Yeah.
But before he left the M's of Affair, he was one of those strong advocates, aside from Nigeria, that was voicing out for the fact that he's in Group C, it's affecting his team, it's going to affect the rulings, the standard, and everything, that South Africa needs to be dealt with. So I don't want a lot of South Africans to look at it from the angle of Nigerians alone. You understand that it is us that is pushing the agenda of Lesotho. So if other coaches can see it, then it's the right thing.
I don't care what the angle they're looking at it from. If you are the only one standing for the truth, stand.
Alone.
Stand. Don't wait. I want you to back me. If you know,
I
what
don't
you're
follow the money
saying
to do evil.
no. If it is only Nigeria that is saying do the right thing, FIFA, then what is?
In fact, they don't even need us to say it. It has to be done.
It has to be done now
That has to be done.
because at the end of the day, it is going to favor everybody in the group.
Yes.
You had made the mistake.
It will
Fine
favor
and good.
FIFA because it will bring credibility to
To
the whole
the game.
process and every other thing. Yes.
It's a win-win, and the financial. What of the financial implication? I just said for you 6,000, the minimum of 6,000.
It's another money in
So
FIFA's
not
account.
with that,
Make more
they want
money
to-
as well. So it's a win-win for all parties.
Everybody.
It's only South Africa that is going to
Thank
get
you.
in front of this.
The only-
No,
Thank
that's
you very
I think even with the 3 point, they will still be tops of the group.
Yes, there should be 10 points and every other thing. But that's by the way. Yes, guys, I've heard it all. In as much as South Africans are planning to even appeal a judgment that has not been
Yeah,
rolled
yeah.
out, yes, shows that they are guilty as charged. Me and Ogochukwu made a typical example of what happened the last time, that if you are being caught for murder or whatever thing, the day you catch you, now the day your sentencing will start. They don't want to know that you ran for 10 years or 20 years or whatever years you are. The day you get caught, you know, so that the day your sentencing will start. And they why I made a typical example. They say you thief goat, you say you know thief goats. But you say we go thief goat to get so we do they salty. I think no say salt they inside. You know we say you thief am. So that's by the way. South Africans, man, no vex. Come out, give us 3 points and 3 golden goals out of the possible loss that you have. Hopefully to blow Group C open. And for the credibility of the game, like I said, forget the banter side. For the credibility of FIFA, for the credibility of African football, for the credibility of football as a whole, justice needs to be done. Well, that's our time. Feel free to go to the comment section and share your opinion concerning this. And a lot of South Africa, my friends, Mona Novex is the right thing to do.
We're expecting rulings in September.
In
right?
September, yes,
I
September.
think they can drink water on the one that happened yesterday.
Edition.
They defeated our boys.
Yeah.
The video boys. I have them in my DMs already.
They can't-
Disturbing me, but that's by the
They
way.
won't keep winning.
Yes, so even I think this one has 1-1. You understand? So that's our time.
So never
We see you
again.
guys.